What up, team? It's Saturday. Carly, say hello. Whoa, look at this. What's Carly got on her face?
Face mask.
Carly's got a face mask on because after all the flying and everything, her face is as dry as a you know what. So I'm up early. I've got to head off down south to take part in the sprintathon for Stand Up to Cancer. So I'm going to pick John up, and Stephen's looking really happy to be home, aren't you, mate? Little Stephen just wants food and nothing else. So let's get on the road. So we have arrived at the Stand Up to Cancer Sprintathon. We're now in search of lap 60 tent, which
66, aren't we?
I don't know, makes no sense to me, but we're going to walk around. But it looks like a pretty cool event. Look at the size of this. So I was just saying to John, sorry, let me flip that round. I was just saying to John that this reminds me of when I used to run at high school. That because I used to be a half decent runner. I'm happy enough to say that.
East England.
I was pretty decent, and when I used to go to all the events, I used to feel sick, and the old coffee poo-poos used to happen, and all that kind of stuff. So it makes me feel really like, oh, reminded me of those days when I was a teenager. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's all started. We've met up with Joshy boy. How are we feeling?
Woo! Look, you know, I've come out here today, I've done my stretches, I've done a few handstand press-ups, and I'm ready to run. I'm a bit upset though.
He's really angry because he wanted to have a race against someone, and he's not. All he's doing is running against himself and his ego. It's charity, Josh, alright? So we're getting warmed up, and then we're going to head over and do our lap. We've got t-shirts on. We are lap number 66. He'll be quick.
There he is.
Can't be. We're straight back in the car. Got a long journey back to Norwich, so we couldn't hang around too much, which is a bit of a shame. Great atmosphere, but I think they're about 5 minutes ahead of the world record at the moment down at Marlow. So keep going with the sprintathon, and let's get on the road. So it's very exciting times at the moment for myself and John and Carly. Hang on, I'm just chasing the glue. But some of you may or may not have known that in the new place we've made a space for me, John and Carly for when we're filming to share. So Technogym are hooking us up with a load of kit. And basically we're gonna have our own fully working gym at home. And I just had to go and get some more paint and polyfiller, that kind of stuff to finish it up because the equipment starts arriving next week. So in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be able to do every kind of movement, exercise, workout tutorial, how to, whatever you want, which is all gonna be under one roof, and we're not gonna have to wait for a gym to close at 10, 11 o'clock at night for us to get in there. If you ask us something on Twitter, if I'm at home, I can literally go straight downstairs, film it and get it up, which is freaking awesome. But anyway, I need to go home because I'm tired. So after all the running and all the messing about, it's time to be a little bit more serious. Why did we get involved in Stand Up to Cancer? 1 in 2 people are affected by cancer. And that is a crazy, crazy statistic. I've already had to deal with cancer in my family, even this year, and Carly's family, John's family. It's a crazy, disgusting, horrible disease that is kind of just spreading. And anything that we can do to raise awareness, raise money, we're going to get involved. And it is a great charity. We got involved last year. We've done the live stream, which was really, really scary, but it was so much fun. Stand Up to Cancer, make sure you're following all of their stuff on social media. They've got a live stream coming soon. I think it's on the 15th, which will be absolutely awesome. If you do want to donate yourself, we have and we will be going to again. All you have to do is text STAND5 or STAND10 to donate £5 or £10 to cancer research, and text that to 70404 and just do your bit. We're all doing our bit. They're doing awesome things this year. That's why we went and done the run. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine, but I just wanted to put that message in there because at the end of the day, every single little bit helps, and let's beat cancer. So thanks for your support, guys. And let's keep on moving on with this vlog. I'm home.
Hello.
Stay!
Get him.
Stay on! Oh, that was an anticlimax. He's more interested in the stuff indoors than your socks. Hey, mate. Sunday morning is busy today. We've already got up quite late, unfortunately. Had breakfast. We're now going to pop off to the gym because I've got to get downstairs and finish the downstairs space ready for all the gym equipment to arrive over the next couple of weeks, which is really exciting. Steve's really excited about it right now. So we're going to get that done. And then hopefully tomorrow the treadmill will be here and then the other bits and pieces will arrive over the next week or so. Don't look at me like that. Stephen. Stephen, ready for a walk? 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 You know you want to. Back from the gym, I didn't take the camera purely just because I didn't have a great deal of time before I had to get back and crack on. So I'm in the space. I've now got to get the floor prepped. I've got to paint the wall again because it is white. But the thing is, when you have like studio lights on and stuff, it can kind of show up any kind of dodgy painting that I might do. So I'm going to do another coat, and I'm going to pop over, pick the floor up, get the floor laid down, then we're going to put the skirting down, all in time for the equipment to start arriving. So let's crack on. Quick spot of grub before I start painting. Carly's designed this bad boy. What is it?
Garlic and herb filly with avocado mash and sweet corn and prawns.
Wow. Steve likes it. Yo team, so I've just finished in the gym and I do have to apologise because you haven't actually seen any of my workouts yet this week. There is a specific reason for that. It's more, I'm just trying to get back into it, and when I'm filming, if I'm filming with John or one of the other guys that I'm training with, it's so easy. I literally just say, can you just film this set? And it's simple. But when I'm filming on my own, and because I just train on my own at the moment, you have to set something up, you have to put benches in the way, you have to ask people's permission. And at the moment, my motivation is so high. I'm just trying to ride off that, you know, it's almost like that beginner's gains, newbie kind of wave at the moment where I'm not using HIIT in terms of like the treadmill stuff. So just to give you a little bit of an insight, I've changed it up a little bit. So I'm almost using, I don't want to say the word without people kind of jumping on me about it, almost like a CrossFit-esque kind of style. So instead of doing HIIT on the treadmills, I'm doing little WODs. So I'm doing like, today I've done squat and overhead press with a really heavy bar, so around 60-70 kilos, which is heavy for me at the moment. 8 reps, then followed by some dive bomber press ups, followed by a dead row. And then I was doing some triple extension, like a clean, where you basically just do the bottom phase, the connection on the mid thigh to triple extension, just to activate the traps, followed by some side raises, followed by just a body weight movement to keep my heart rate up, and then finish with the usual really heavy chest pressing with dumbbells, which absolutely sucked after doing all that, and then some flies and stuff like that. And for the first time, I actually feel really strange about it, but for the first time, I've put a photo of myself on Instagram topless, which sounds really stupid, not Instagram, on Snapchat, which sounds really stupid because obviously we've done topless videos and Instagrams and that kind of stuff about our condition, but because I've literally just started, I'm nowhere near happy with where I am right now. Yes, I'm in good shape, but I want to be, for me personally, I want to be in better shape. I want people to look at me and go, yeah, you fucking work out. And I want to look at myself and go, you know what? I look bloody good. And it's a new way of holding myself accountable. John's been doing the same, but more, he's working on it at more of a personal level, taking a photo every day that he can look at to track his progress. But what I'm going to be doing every week now is I'm going to put, at some point, I'm going to put a topless photo on Snapchat because I want people to see the progress. I want to make sure that I'm holding myself accountable in a way that I know that if I put a photo up next week and I've not progressed, people are going to tell me. Or if I'm moving backwards and forwards and all the rest of it, I can see it and people can actively come along and join that journey with me. So I feel a little bit weird, a little bit like, almost a bit insecure because I've put myself out there in a way that I haven't for a long while. But you've got to do that. You've got to push through boundaries. You've got to, where we are right now, you have to hold yourself accountable for your actions. We have to be people that are leading that charge. You know, we have to have every single guy and girl out there who's watching this video want to train like us, want our motivation, want our drive, you know? It's like we want to help people. One of the best ways we can help them is we can lead the bloody way. So that's what we're going to do. I'm super excited because it's about bloody time we started practicing more of what we preach. You know, we've got everything down in terms of our happiness, our motivation, our lifestyle, our balance. But the next thing that needs to change is our bodies and our training. We need to make sure that we're on it all the time. We've always trained really hard, don't get me wrong, but it's about time we took it to a level whereby people look and go, wow, you really, really train, and you've still got that balance in life, because that's where people suffer. They either go all for training or all for lifestyle, and we want to get hard training, hard lifestyle, bring them together, looking awesome, but also feeling incredible and having a good life. So watch your space. What up? So you join me at my favourite time of the day, food time, breakfast. I've got some poached eggs swimming away in there, and I've also just got this, like a little Warburton slice, which I just thought I'd try out because calorie-wise it's pretty forgiving and it gives you a little bit more carbs, which is nice. Put some chili jam on there, some boiled spinach I'm going to put on. I'm just letting that dry out a little bit so it doesn't make my bread too soggy, and then poached eggs on top. And this is a recipe that Ian Haste, or Haste Kitchen, you've seen me film with him a few times recently, which is John's brother-in-law, a good friend of mine, made it for me while we were waiting for John to come back before we could film one day, and I was just like, yeah, I'll have some poached eggs, yeah, why not, mate, happy days. And he made them, and I was like, oh, my days. So, poached eggs, give this a bash. Toast or rye bread, some form of bottom, top it with chili jam, some boiled spinach, and then 2 poached eggs. Game changer. A little workout, and then picked up this little rat that's just laying on the floor because we're now in the studio. John, what's happened to your car? What's happened to your car, mate?
Going for a service, and I think the radiator's...
Yeah, so the other day, he basically, before we went to Hawaii, he filled his radiator up because the light came on, and then when he got back, having driven probably 4 miles, it came back on again, so there's like a bit of a leak going on in the radiator somewhere, so hopefully it's not too bad. We'll find out later on. We're just filming bits and pieces that we needed to finish off another video. Then we're going to go and get some lunch and film a main channel video for Sunday. But right now, it's all about, which we do every single day. I put a message out on Facebook yesterday just so that you know. We spend time every single day at the start of each day or the end of each day, whenever we've got the time, replying to Facebook private messages as long as they're PC. All of our comments on...
no dick pics.
No dick pics. And all of our comments on videos. So we're really trying to keep that community as much as we possibly can. So every day, if you've got any messages, make sure you like the Facebook page, put one in the private, and we will reply to it. So that's what we're doing right now. Right, work's done, and, well, I say work's done. We're on the train, working. God, such an idiot. So, as I said, we're going to Italy tomorrow with Technogym. So we're on the train down to the airport. I think we're probably not going to get there until about 10, half 10. So we're just going to do some editing, chill out, and get it done. Train life. Evening, so it's late. We're at the hotel. We've got... Oh Christ, that's a bit of a close shot. There's a huge mirror apparently. Now I'm gonna get some sleep. We've only got like 5 or 6 hours before we've got to get up in the morning and head off to the airport to fly out. So I best get a little bit of a kip. We're at the Sheraton at Heathrow. I've never stayed here before. Apparently it's nice. It's got big mirrors so it'll show you butt off when you're filming. And I'll catch you in the morning when we head off. Right, up bright and early. It's what, 6:30? Yeah. And now on the way to the terminal.
Breakfast time?
Yes, it's very much breakfast time because it kind of sucks a little bit at the moment because we're on the proper health train and I'm really trying to be quite strict with it. First thing I would normally do when I get up at like 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock, is whack the kettle on and have a coffee. I haven't had a coffee yet, so I'm like, oh, and I've had it's like half a litre of water, so breakfast and maybe a cheeky cappuccino. We have just checked into our hotel and it's called, let me just make sure it's right, the Grand Hotel Da Vinci, and it is absolutely beautiful. This is my room. You can't see too much, but look, got mirrors on the ceiling, as you do, and then this is obviously the showcase. The bathroom is very, very cool. Hello there. And then I got a sit down shower, loving that, but also one cheeky little hidden bit. If you come out here, this was a window, and when it folds, it turns into a door that takes you out to your balcony, which looks out over the sea. that, got a little bit of a lawn there. Happy days. So I'm just gonna get changed and then we're going downstairs to meet and greet, I think, and then just get something to eat. I think we just walked into the future. This Technogym place mows its own lawn.
There's music playing as we walk up the street.
Yeah, the bushes are now speakers.
We've got lizards.
But it looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind working here. This is the production line for Technogym. It's pretty massive, to say the least. So this is where our equipment started. So this is where Technogym started. And then I've been in gyms modern day that are holding equipment that's older than that right now. This is my size equipment that I need. My little legs. Oh, hello, shiny gym equipment. Look at that. This is the luxury home equipment stuff for Technogym. This is very sexy, I must say, and that is nice. I'll take that in black. I'll take 4 of those in burgundy, please. And saying all these are like touchscreen and stuff, so you can get your own systems and you can actually build your own workouts and stuff from them. How freaking cool is that? What do you think, John?
I think I want it all, but I think my favourite thing is probably the least kind of one you'd expect, and it's the glute ham raise, which you don't find anywhere apart from the strength and conditioning gyms. I don't want one.
Yeah, this is what I like. This is Technogym's solution to proper old school strength machines.
You had to play on anything yet?
No, John just had a little play in his poo-poo pants. Did poop mouth. Just moves nicely, single arm as well, right?
Whatever you want it, yeah.
Yes.
Jumps you want, Leon.
Oh yes.
It is nice. It's nice. It's got metal.
All about this, all about that life. Oh, so we just got back from the Technogym Wellness Centre, and how I can call that a workplace, I don't know. But one thing I did want to say is actually, it's really nice. It's a bit like when we went into the Google offices. They set it up like it's not just a workspace. They all get their food for free, and I say for free, they all have to just donate like €1 per meal, which is obviously a lot cheaper than what you'd normally buy. And the food is all really healthy. They're all encouraged to train and exercise and look after themselves. They all get a free doctor's appointment every month where they come into the workspace, take your bloods, assess them, and then look at your lifestyle and your training, and they give you things that you can take away while you're at work to improve your health and well-being, which I think, it's so innovative, it's so clever, it's brilliant, because we are becoming more and more sedentary. So one thing I did really like is that even like some of these seating areas, they've got bikes and treadmills and stuff, so you can have a meeting and just be cycling on a bike, which is awesome. Equipment was really cool, and they're bringing out new equipment going forward, which really, I know this is probably a bit geeky, but I'm a coach, so I love all this sort of stuff. There's new treadmills and other equipment, cardio equipment that are bringing out, which obviously have motors that are now starting to generate their own energy. So the big plan is, in obviously 10 years time maybe, you know, we always say in 10 years time, that there could be gyms and leisure centres that have all of these huge treadmills and cross trainers, everything like that at the moment, that are all electrically driven. Their energy comes from electric, but you by walking on the belt will store energy in the machine so that it can use all of the functions and everything like that, all the computer-based stuff, by people using it. So it's just like reusable energy, which is just so obvious, but freaking awesome that there's people out there thinking about that sort of stuff. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Got to see some of the equipment that's coming to our house soon. It all looks really cool. So we're going back there tomorrow for a workout, which you will see in John's vlog, because he starts vlogging tomorrow, so it'll be right at the start of next week's vlog. We're going to go for a workout with some of the master trainers, get to use the skill mill, which is like their new, it's a crazy looking piece of kit. It's pretty cool. It came out and they tied it in their launch around the Rio Olympics coming, so it's pretty badass. So you'll see that at the start of next week's vlog. I'm now going to go for a workout downstairs, and then we're just going to go for a meal tonight. So I'm going to end this week's vlog right now. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for Technogym for having us out here at the moment. We're really, really excited to be working with those guys. You'll see a lot of their equipment and stuff that we've got being used over the coming weeks and months and possibly years, because we're going to have it for a while, I'm sure, because we've bought it all and it's
Gonna be awesome. Big investment in ourselves and our brand for you guys out there, so we're super excited. Thanks so much for watching as always, and I will speak to you again in a couple of weeks. Love you all and goodbye.